Good day. This is Howard Martell, known as the Home Profit Coach here. And we're going to continue on with the series from Mike Dillard, Magnetic Sponsoring Chapter 7, The Rabbit Hole Goes Deeper. The Rabbit Hole Goes Deeper. It's sponsored by The Perfect Food for the Perfect Body. To get more information, you can go to https ACAIPLUSELITE.com for more information. It is taking the nation by storm, and as Howard approaches 45 plus days on the perfect food for the perfect body, he just finished up his shake. Once I finish up this session of our video and also podcast, we will be able to go for a great walk before I head to my next stream of income, closing out an incredible Friday where I just got paid. So let's get to it, people. Okay, let's dive into the psychology behind Magnetic sponsoring, the inside details of our new franchise system. This is a people business, and more you learn about people, the more successful you'll be. To use magnetic sponsoring strategies and tactics, you have to understand how people think and know what they want and how to react. Here are a few basic rules to keep in mind, especially when it comes to marketing and communicating an offer in any form or medium. One, most people are lazy. They want better, faster, cheaper, easier. Heck, wealthy people are usually laziest of all. It is my laziest and dislike of work that has driven me to strive insatiably for faster, easier, and more efficient ways to create wealth. Huh. What an irony. Two, every single action and decision in your life is based on obtaining pleasure or avoiding pain, even with something as trivial as opening and reading emails or deciding to delete them. Three, the desire to avoid pain is greater than the desire to attain pleasure. This is why most people give their fears and never do what it takes to make it big. The perceived pain of leaving their comfort zone is greater than pleasure of being wealthy. Excuses are then produced, and the mind will find a way to justify them with logic. I can't call Johnny Prospect. He lives on the East Coast, and it's 9:45 p.m. there. People will almost anything to cure or avoid pain. If you expose it and then offer a solution, they are genetically coded to attain that solution. It's a survival instinct. Five, people would rather learn how to do something than actually do it. Perhaps purchasing hope versus doing the work. So true. Six, people want, they don't and can't have. They are fascinated by, gravitated towards those who do have it. People they consider experts, leaders. People are so hungry for leadership, they would literally give their lives to quench their thirst. Christ, Hitler, and cult leaders would be some dramatic examples from opposite sides of the spectrum. Magnetic sponsoring is the promotion of leadership, expertise, and a solution instead of a business opportunity. Yes, ever since an expert or lead in the field is having to advertise, nope. Their reputation as an expert leader pulls people to them. Typically, they have to turn away from the business. The principles above are rules to base your advertising on, your marketing on, your conversations, your emails, and your websites. They are psychological triggers that magnetize you and your offer. The discovery of this quote was how the idea and concept of magnetic sponsoring was born and was combined with the teaching of Joe Schroeder, who publicized the strategy in the mid-1990s. It came to life. Nobody who bought a drill actually wanted a drill. They wanted a hole. Therefore, if you wanted to sell drills, you should advertise information about making holes, not information about drills. Perry Marshall. Have you ever noticed that the top income earners in network marketing industry, like Randy Gage, Gary Carson, Todd Falcone, Dale Calvert, Big Al, John Fogg, Robert Blackman, Art Meakin, Linda Bruxton, Eric Gordon, Glenn Megger, Don Falia, Tracy Biller, Brian Tracy, Robert Allen, Dexter Yeager do three things. One, send out generic how-to information. Two, advertise their products instead of their business. Three, hold generic training sessions. Why? Because you can attract competition and future business partners to you without offense of being perceived as a competitor. You are just here to help anyone and everyone who asks for it. Read this again real quick. Nobody who bought a drill actually wanted a drill. They wanted a hole. Therefore, if you want to sell drills, you should advertise information about making holes, not information about drills. Perry Marshall. I think that's crucial. He made a point about that. Read it twice. Nobody who bought a drill actually wanted a drill. Get it? They wanted a hole. Therefore, you want to sell drills. You should advertise information about making holes. Be a solution provider. Just be a tour guide in your business. Understand it is not about you, it is about the consumer understanding your product and how it can fit into that hole, into that dream of theirs, right? Whether it's money, whether it's health and the nutrition. See, I encompass in everything. And it's up to the consumer to determine, hey, do I want to work with a leader like Howard who has a proven track record? Or do I want to work with some fly by night slick salesperson who thinks that you just have to make your list and check it twice and then have a website and then people are going to buy like hot pants? It doesn't work that way. This sums up the entire marketing problem MLM industry today. This is back in 2005. And we still have that issue, but it's evolved. 99% of reps out there are trying to sell their drill, which is a business or product, when people don't want a business product. They don't like being sold. They like to buy. Unless you made a profession out of selling, you can't sell. So here's an entire industry of people who can't sell, who are being told to go out and sell the wrong product to people who hate being sold in the first place. It's just sheer madness. But no one questions it because they don't know any better. They just figure they need to work harder, spend money on leads, and become better salespeople. And that is exactly what happens. Only people who make money MLM today are tenacious, competitive workaholics who will go out and spend years and years learning how to become bulldog recruiters, or those who practice the strategies and tactics of magnetic sponsoring. These principles above are the rules to base your advertising on your marketing, your conversations, your emails, your website, and your psychological triggers that magnetize you and your offer. The discovery of this quote was how the idea and concept of magnetic sponsoring came around, right? And this is what we just had. There is nothing wrong with that at all. But if we're working hard, here's a true determinant of wealth. The world would be full of construction workers driving brand new Porsches. It's the people who work smart that makes money. Applied education is different. So let's set the ground rules and figure out what we need to do. 1, no one likes to be sold. It's true. You, myself, and the rest of the world out there hate to be sold on anything unless it's our idea to buy. 2, unless you're making a living at it, you can't sell it. 3rd, the product and services you're trying to sell are not what your prospects really want. So what in the world are you supposed to do? Well, the answer is a quote by Perry Marshall. Nobody who bought a drill actually wanted a drill. They wanted a hole. Therefore, if you wanted to sell drills, you would advertise information about making holes, not information about drills. So if you want to sell a drill, which is our business or product, what should you do? Go out and spend hundreds of dollars in advertising, shouting at the world that our company is the ground floor, that our product is better and cheaper, and that our compensation plan pays out 60%? No. Because your prospects don't give a darn about your company or product, do you think they've been waiting their entire life to do Herbalife or Shakely Rep? Of course not. They want to make money. They want financial freedom. Your company is a tool, a means to an end. So if you want to build a massive download and make money in network marketing, the first thing to do is to stop spending cash and trying to sell your business in an upfront pitch. 95% of people who fail in MLM do so because they run out of money advertising. The MLM is instead of a retail system that produces upfront cash flow. Look, before anyone got the idea, the wrong long-term walk-away money is not selling in tools. Is the development of leaders and customer base in MLM. That's where 100% of your focus should be. This is what you want to master. Marketing a funding proposal retail product should be an automated process, no different than placing ads for leads, except this time people pay you to become a lead, right? But that's crucial, people. That is so crucial. The product should be in harmony with your opportunity. The content should serve your ultimate purpose, which is to build your primary MLM, to develop leaders and acquire warm marketing customers. See, I do the same. We have the ability for people to shop at a premium business membership where you shop, share, and earn, and you can make money and have fun doing it at the same time. That's my elevator pitch. That's it. And let them determine if they want a card. I have a business card available if you want more information. That's it. If I talk to a person and ask them, I was like, oh, well, do you travel? Do you do things that cost money? Would you like to be able to save on that travel? Everybody says, yeah, they travel. They'd like to save money and travel. What if you had an opportunity that allows you to continue your full-time job and take a part-time business and transition that over to a full-time income? Would that interest you? A lot of people did, but are they willing to work at it? Are they willing to be a solution provider and not a salesperson? Understand, salespersons have a certain mantra to themselves, right? In the multi-level marketing, network marketing, evangelistic marketing, and so much more, you need to understand that it is not about you. I can't stress that enough. It's not about you. It's about providing that solution. Are you going to take a hammer when you need a screwdriver? No. Are you going to screw in a nail or are you going to bang it in? But you're going to use a hammer to do that? Hmm. In only certain situations will you need that hammer, but you're going to need that screwdriver to make sure there's a firm foundation to it. Just like when I am talking to people that I meet about my faith, it's the same concept that there is that opening that allows you to share the word, the truth. I'm the vehicle because I have been trained in understanding what needs to be applied to that person at that right time. So, like you said, if you use a drill, like Perry talked about, your job is not to sell drills, it is to decide the solution where the drill is the vehicle that takes it and puts it in that hole. With our perfect food for the perfect body, it is a vehicle to help you transition to a healthier, more nutrient type of meal replacement shake where you're replacing a meal. Okay. That meal that you get with a shake is cheaper than eating out, fast food, vice versa. So I provide a solution. If a person wants to have savings on their, for example, their gas bills when it comes to their car, big expense because of the cost of oil, even though it's going up and down like it normally does, and the chaos in the world. Well, I have a solution for you. It's called Blaze Ecotech. What about men and health skincare? Evanova, boom. My own travel agency, Voyager, where you can get tickets, you get local deals, where you can get deals on local places that you frequent that you can save an additional 20 to 50% off on that price. So you're being a very good steward of what has been ordained to you by God, right? Whether you believe or not, He's the one controlling my life. He's the one allowing me to be able to have this energy and this stamina to go, go, go. And when you have that ability to be magnetic, just like magnetic sponsoring is a vehicle that doesn't talk about your business, it's generic. It's a way to fund your business, and then you'll be able to get that lead, and then you'll get build that relationship. Howard does that with his other business that's been around for 31 years. I'll be celebrating next week 15 years with that company. I have built a list of over 100,000 people. Now, out of those 100,000, I'm getting more and more quality leads because as we evolve the system of education, landing page building, and understanding that I have a program out there that allows me to get 500 hits from any website, but they're legit people that opt in with a name and phone number. And I have a tool that allows me at Acai Plus Elite that I partnered with our company called a send tool that allows me to send that information out to any of these leads. And they've opted in to my other system. See? So I'm taking from Peter to pay for Paul. What I'm doing is I'm introducing people through my newsletters. And then there's a great paid system that the company just came up with that allows me to be able to get this message out about PFP, about all the other things, and I'll demonstrate that too, and just give you a thing since we've got plenty of time in this segment. So, be a solution provider, be a tour guide. Don't over and date a person if they're not interested in the business. Are they interested in saving money? I think everybody is, right? If they're interested in saving money, if they're interested in their health, um, the wealth will come if they see that these products work and they're like, I know a lot of people that could use these. Great. Are you ready to get started? And there's no pressure on them and no pressure on you because I want to work with leaders. What I learned in the military is that failure is not an option. Dealing with precious situations when it comes to life and death, but I also dealt with dealing with leaders and dealing with knuckleheads. I understand how to deal with people, and I will not put up with somebody who doesn't understand the vision and goal of your business is create generational wealth and transformational health if you're in the health and nutrition business. See, I'm in the multiple streams of income business because of the fact that I realized as the reserve currency of the United States continues to be hijacked, that I need to invest in things that are assets, not liabilities. And see, our American education system is failing our youth. It's failing people. And that's why people are, by the time they are ready to retire, they have nothing because they don't understand the concept, because they don't get a pension. They didn't sacrifice their younger years. They don't understand the military mindset, the entrepreneurial mindset. To be magnetically sponsored means that you're sponsoring people who have the same vision, the same why factor. And that's why you get to know your people. You need to understand that it's not about me. It's about each and every one of you in your own personal journeys. Everybody has their own spiritual gifts, or what we call discernments. And mine is reaching and using technology. Marketplace ministry is my notch. I truly believe that God's given me this ability to do this because he put me through the perils, and I made a decision as an adult to join the military, and it changed me for the better. When I retired in 2012, while I'm alive, I get a pension. I'm a disabled veteran that I fought for my benefits, and I'm an advocate for that too. Don't feel that you don't deserve these benefits. As you get older, your body's going to start breaking down because of the wear and tear that you did at a younger age by being in the military. Now, 7 out of 10 Americans are severely obese. That's my mission. Make America healthy again. And if this one meal replacement shake does it, I'm going to make a lot of money and I'm going to help transform your health. And it's not from me. I don't own the company. I'm just a vehicle and tour guide for you. That's it. More information is there on the site that I mentioned earlier. So you put together a little book on how to quickly and easily make a hole. Now, what if you hidden inside the expensive book, it recommends using the drill as the best way to make a hole. Aha. You see, now you're out of the picture. It's just the prospect in your instruction guide, which recommends your drill as the best solution to make a hole. So what does he do? He says to himself, I need to go buy a drill. And you know what? I think Mike sells them, doesn't he? I'll give him a call and buy a drill. What we are doing here is allowing our prospects to sell themselves to think it was their idea. So tomorrow will be chapter 8, finding your target market, as we're closing it out. I think we'll have this done probably by, let's see, I'm looking at the pages. Okay, we got a few chapters left. 10, okay. We are almost done. We've got a total of, let's see how many chapters we have. We got a few. But it's powerful, people, that I found this book while I was cleaning. And it is a book that is there that still has pointed information that I apply in all my ventures that I do. So I was going to show you what I was talking about. So let me go over here like this. Let's go to my present, share screen, tools. Under our tools section, we have the ability to send an email, right? So I can just click on any of these products, right? I can say PFP, right? And I can go I can build a business, right? They can go the opportunity video, and you can send an email or share a link. If you share a link, I just copy the link, and then what I do is I will put it into this link right here. So go over here like this. I'm going to click on what's on my mind. Boom. This is the video portion of it, right? So, and what I'm going to do is I want to create a unique content. So I'm going to come over to my AI, and I'm going to use prompts. I'm going to say, create me a SEO friendly social media ad with a hook and call to action with this site. Boom. That's it. And then watch the magic, people. And so using AI, of course, sometimes it takes a little bit. You've got to refresh it. So let's click on here. Let me go this here. So sometimes you got to just refresh it. So let's go over here like this. Let's refresh the page. It'll give the history. We use a program called Cloudflare, and it gives me the history of what I've done, right? So let's go over here like this. That was my last one I did. Let's go here like this. Now, poop. There we go. Now watch, it's going to do the magic. This is how I'm using AI, people. So this is the hook. This is what we're learning how to do, right? And then I'm going to copy all this. Now what I'm going to do is come over here like this, remove this, put this here. Hashtags work, people. Hashtags work, right? So this is what based on the website, this is based on the information that the AI looked at, right? So I come over here like this. I'm learning more about hashtags too. That's the name of the company. Like I said, they're the ones who own it. I'm just the vehicle that gets paid to share with people. I remove the call to action. See, I remove certain things that it developed like that. I don't need that, right? Come over here like this, put this like this, put that like that. I'm going to get rid of this because it's kind of redundant, right? So let's go here like this. Boom. See? Then I hit send. I go next. I mark it to the areas I want to market, my pages that I created, right? My different areas. And then voila. It shows up. It's got a link in there. And then they can DM me if they want more information. That's it, people. That's all I potentially do, right? So let's stop sharing. So I showed you and demonstrated to you how you can use prompts, right? There's different ways you can use prompts and stuff. I use it when I'm doing some of my college work. I will use it just to see how it looks better and stuff, especially when it comes to the grammar and everything. There's a program called Grammarly out there. So in closing, do you want to be a magnetic sponsoring person? Understand, this book has been around since 2005. I think Mike has sold the rights to it and stuff. I had an old copy. I hope you're enjoying this series. I know I'm enjoying it because it's really invigorating me and showing me the vision that in the mental clarity that I have with my perfect food for the perfect body. I am telling you, people, I am so on like cloud 9 this whole week. I've been so blessed to be in the top 5 when it came to our perfect food for the perfect body challenge, that I will be receiving a $500 value worth of multiple products from our company as a thank you for participating and documenting my journey and how it's transformed my body, especially my mind. My mind is I'm in such a positive place because it provides me with a great mood enhancer when it comes to it. And I don't know if it's a shiitake mushrooms or whatever. There's 60 ingredients on it, but you're getting 21 essential nutrients. And Hercules talked about that yesterday in yesterday's video that I showed you and demonstrated you, acai+elite.com. So get your free shopper account. We still got a Christmas special going on, 50% off on a lot of products. And coming in 2025 to the European Union, the EU, 38 countries. We're coming, people. We're coming to rescue you from your perils of your government when it comes to them bankrupting you. But what about your health? Are you in bad health because of what is going on with the stress that's in your life? What if we could help you with that? With that being said, this has been United States Navy veteran with his magnetic sponsoring series on his podcast on Spotify, on podserve.fm. Look me up. Virginia Beach News and Events. That's Howard Martell. Take care. God bless.